happening? Sprungy and Barmageddon. Barmageddon. Wolves make some noise. This is why I should host battles and not actually do them. I'm funnier then. Right, this is gonna be funny as fuck, and I'm gonna introduce, on me right, probably the only battle rapper today that I want to shag, Sordid QC.
Liverpool via London as usual, gas got into cocktail, you know, they'll shout out my mother and my auntie B. Over to that cunt.
Okay, battling to my left, all the way from Ipswich, it's my right Toucan. Make some fucking noise. Toucan, repping Ipswich. I just want to say shout out Sordid's mother. Time for some good old fashioned East Anglian domestic abuse. Okay, we did the coin flip off camera. It's on Toucan to go first whenever you're ready, bro.
Quiet, please.
The sheer massiveness of my phallus is legendary. So I'll be damned if I swallow the whack shit this crap bitch is sending me. The fire I spit is fantastic. I make matchsticks of my enemies. I'm about to serve and fuck this whore like I was in a brothel on a spending spree. If she wasn't spineless, I'd break the back of this vacant slack. Cause you know what I'm sick of? Women thinking they can rap. If you were my bitch, I would give you the greatest slap for being here, not in the kitchen making me a bacon bat. Since a Y chromosome is something you fail to have, it's a state of fact that you ain't made for rap. And I don't care if you're claiming that you raped my dad, or if you're saying that my mum's a blatant slag, or I failed to shag any dames than that, because your wasteful chat doesn't change the fact your vapid snatch has more AIDS than the guy who invented Subway has. That was a reference to South Park. And here's another. Your balls made crap kneecaps, you trans fucker. And although you thought he was quirky, there are no other Mr. Hat lovers, so stop being so flippin' arrogant, Mrs. Garrison. You're more bait than snap rubbers. They say blondes have more fun. It's because you're all whores, love. Well, you would be if you did. The thought of your raw cunt didn't make guys throw what they'd eaten before up. You naked is a gut-churning thought, bruv. Listen, bitch, your abysmal shit ain't fit for this. The only wickedness on your blowjob giving lips is from the fizzy drinks. It's a pity this shitty bitch will never get a bit of dick. I mean, she may be a saggy, taggy, slaggy fatty who's crappy at rapping, but her breasts are really big. Shit! If she didn't look like a pissed off pig, I would motorboat those big old tits until the skin ripped off my lips. I would suck on those boobies gladly if you didn't have the swag of a middle-aged tranny who still cries at Bambi called Andy. So instead, I'll get more angry, talk madly, because I'm bored frankly. So I'll snap swords madly, jaw gladly, so her screams distract me from her poor rapping. Time!
Sordid QC.
Fuck you and your disproportionate knob. You're the subordinate of Mozprov with a wardrobe from Topshop, and I've had more abortions than you've had blowjobs. To go anywhere near that salty sack, you'd have to be 2 cans short of a multi-pack. I'm not enjoying the gimmick of this jester of rap. You're just some posh boy autistic in specs and a cap. You're a bit of Ipswich, Shoreditch and the IT crowd. I don't know which bit your dick is because your style's upside down. You've got that arse hair on your chin and only shit comes out your mouth. You're always banging on about Facebook, so I gave yours a quick check. And Toucan, you and your mates look like a proper bunch of dickheads. If you were allowed to have sleepovers, they definitely piss the bed. Unquestionably at school you were friendless and ignored, and you definitely got a Duke of Edinburgh award. Not just because it looked good on your UCAS form, but because you liked camping with your teachers and long coastal walks. This ain't a rap career, this is his gap here. Well, it's time to pack it in. Tomorrow I'll tell the wife to throw the sandals in the bin. I'll end this posh blonde bitch's wife and sing 2 candles in the wind.
Yeah, talking about school and the experiences. Mine was damaged, but how the fuck do I get a Duke of Edinburgh award? I'm so uncoordinated, I can't even tie a fucking bandage. Like, if you're into dumb girls, this will make your male finger harden. Sordid is the only bitch I know to fail kindergarten. I'm a beast, because my skin's way thick and hardened. You're a beast because you sleep on hay in the garden. You make Joseph Fritzl's kids look well-adjusted and literate. But, to be honest, I'm just surprised you didn't duck me like Fizzle did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, Japanese soldiers still found in 2010 looking for American missile ships are more aware of cultural opinion shifts than this primitive little bitch. It's because she's a fucking Neanderthal. Before she battles to please the spirit, she'll sacrifice a frantic knoll, then dance naked around a massive pole. And she thinks that this camera will snatch her soul and put it on YouTube, which is a portal to a magic world. You're one of them soppy bitches that whines about body image. Says women and how they look in magazines ain't properly fitting to the world we oddly live in. Wrong decision. It doesn't make you seem self-empowered with a bulletproof heart. It just points out you hate being the stupid butters bitch you are. This chick would throw a fit if she had to do arithmetic. Or count to 6, since she got her extra finger snipped. Also, I'm not like every single one of your mates or fame, because I didn't come here to just laugh at your weight. I came for lyrical swordplay. This ain't no board game, it's war plain and simple, like this whore's way of giving poor brain. And of course, AIDS. Your fucking rancid gash has housed more butch and massive hands than Mark Ronson's sister. This disgusting tar likes being brutally fisted up the arse, hence the skid marks on her knickers. And your tits are really fucking nice. I mean, I'm a country bumpkin guy and I would treat your pumpkins right. If they weren't attached to the lumpy bride of Frankenstein on a triple sausage egg McMuffin height. It is actually detestable that your skin is so orange and your face is so unsymmetrical. It is incredible how much you look like a squash testicle stretched over Bugs Bunny's favourite root vegetable. Time! Are you ready, sir?
Going on about my tits? I've got tits so big I could erect a horse. I've seen more bagged up bodies than Inspector Morse. I'll try to be delicate, as you're definitely celibate, but you're a slightly effeminate, over-affectionate, inbred degenerate with a manhood so minuscule millimetres couldn't measure it. You slapped every branch down on the ugly tree and got a twig stuck in the place where your dick should be. But Tommy Toucan's a sex fiend, if you count cry wanking and wet dreams in Thomas the Tank Engine bedsheets. Sexually, you're in nappies and not even walking. You'd be more feeble in bed than Stephen Hawking. To be honest, you're not quite ready to lose your virginity, so stay safe and stick to the pornographic imagery. The entirety of your sexual activity is diaried on your internet history. The only time you see pussy depends on your wireless connectivity. You're a worldwide wanker and an inaccurate speller, because there's so much spunk on your keyboard you can't see the letters. The preventative measures to your sexual endeavours are insufficient bandwidth or JavaScript errors. You wear condoms and not an antivirus together.
Yeah, when it comes to sex, I'm a bit of a hopeless twat. But get your fucking facts right, it's not Thomas Tank Engine, it's Postman Pat. Giving me a boner, is that something Sordid did? Nah, that's something Sordid didn't do. You would have to write me the illest tune to be my theme song when I walk in the room, sort out the bitter feud between Muslims and militant Jews, pick a pound of trippy shrooms, cure cancer and all other sickness too, find a smurf that isn't blue, and guarantee this battle 1 million views before I agree to stick my pretty huge dick in you. Because I know that by the time this bitch is through, my dick would leak the weirdest goo and it would probably be itching too. You are not worthy of taking my cock. I've had better fucks when I was raping my socks. I will never see the armies of crabs from your pasty white box invading my crotch. If we were married, I would be more than debating wife swap. If not, then it would be a duct tape and knife job on some old school blood and gore shit like running Quake inside DOS. Yeah, bitch, my metaphors are metaphors for sick metaphors. And this battle is gonna look like a three-way online, because I'm basically battling H-Bomb and DK combined. It's just a replay of my DK pop lines, but pointing out a more extreme shape or size. For Pete's sake, Lord Christ, I don't know what's more depressing, your bleak shape or life. Now let's look at this cheap bait whore's mind. If you replayed your lines when you beat Fame's poor shite, you show you know more about deep veins, scores, pipes than a weak, vagrant, poor guy who treats pavements as indoors high of a cheap, underweight score eye. Bet you have a tattoo knee placed on your thighs that says Fiend H for life. I don't care if you get colicky, bitch. Even if you spit loads of violent, dark and ominous shit, beneath that is such an obvious wit, so I'm not falling for your cockney shtick because you still died at the end of Oliver Twist. Nothing is interesting me about this heroin injection theme's lethargy. I've had better threats and left a trail of the sever's head of my enemies. How dare this pathetic sket invest in threats on my legacy? Hip-hop is a part of me, in my bones and arteries, deep in every speck of me. Hip-hop hardly needs the bars and schemes of this tarty freak, because a class MC is just something she pretends to be. Time.
Okay, third round on Sordid whenever you're ready, man.
I'll happily admit you got a classic cockney ear. I'll drive round your nans in my three-wheel van and smash up her fucking chandelier. No, I can tolerate taunts about being sexually reckless or carrying a few pounds because I had to come for breakfast. But to question my cleverness, you've left yourself defenceless. If you were a bird, which you practically are, you would not have had the chances you've had thus far. I've got it a bit harder than you because of the fact I'm not male, but I've got a bigger IQ than an apple shop sale. Your intelligence is questionable. Wearing a pair of spectacles doesn't make you intellectual. Your battling abilities are lyrically lamentable. The rambling preambles to your punchline seem perpetual, and when you eventually get there, it's exceptionally forgettable. Mediocre, irritating little joker. You're like a slag with a small mouth because you're a guaranteed choker. Although you're fairly amusing, rap is not quite yourself. Your nerdy, awkward humour hasn't really been felt. So curb your enthusiasm and try something else. With that clean-cut appearance that's not quite either gender, you'd make a very good Blue Peter presenter. But definitely quit the rapping. Give yourself a new start, because when it comes to winning battles, it's pretty clear that two can't.
Yes. We're going to the judges. Wolverhampton, make some fucking noise!
Yeah, I'm at the battle. I would personally think Toucan won the first round. Second round was definitely won by Shorty. But altogether, I would say he won the third round. But still, he's still very close. But I would say that Toucan just about got it personally. But she definitely won the second round, hands down, in my opinion. And some of the bars was very memorable.
Yo, it's Trev Flows, you know what it
Midlands, West Midlands, let's go. Fame, you're still a faggot, stop bitching about your decision. Yeah, Toucan edged it. Sordid was sick, way sicker than the last battle when she got came. Sordid came nice, but Toucan 2 miles to 1. Some really nice bars. I mean, just taking out the account of crowd reaction, all sorts of shit. I think you had a flick in there as well. So yeah, Toucan just edged it 2-1. Sordid, I love you, Sordid. Big up West Midlands, let's go.
Whatever, yo, 0 DB. Yo, whatever I say ain't gonna matter anyway, but still, Toucan comes sick, definitely sick. What's her name? Sordid. I have trouble judging battles of girls that I would definitely fuck. You know what I'm saying? So she won, yeah?
Yo, Shorty being fuck trophlers. I just judged Toucan versus Sordid. In my opinion, Toucan took all 3 rounds. Sordid come really nice, but Toucan smashed the best I've ever seen him come. So 3-0 Toucan.
Okay, we're back here with Barmageddon. It's like the 4th, 5th battle of the day. Sorry, I'm not counting. Fuck off. Anyway, it's got to the judges and they decided that Toucan was the winner. Make some noise. Big up Sordid every fucking day. Only your second battle smashed it, mate. Don't know. Block.